بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على عبده ورسوله الأمين نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه ومن اهتدى بهديه واستنى بسنته إلى يوم الدين. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome to a new episode of Ask Huda, where I will try my best to answer the questions that I have knowledge in answering, inshallah. And as we are waiting for your phone calls to come through, I have a number of emails waiting to be answered. And this is an email from a sister in the UK. She says that in her university there is a group of students who have formed an association which holds Islamic lectures for about 15 to 20 minutes. And each sister has registered her name, those especially who are interested in giving such advice and giving such nasiha to the other sisters. Now, she's saying that she is hesitant to apply, though the other sisters are encouraging her to do so. And she says that she knows that it is not to propagate deen to the others unless you reform yourself, your family and relatives. So how can she compromise? How can she behave in such a situation? Well, first of all, sisters, Jazakallah khair, may Allah Azza wa Jal reward you for your fear from saying something without knowledge. And this is something that Allah Azza wa Jal has encouraged us to do. And Allah Azza wa Jal has warned us from speaking without knowledge, as mentioned in chapter 7 verse 33, where Allah tells us about the 4 forbidden things, and on the top of the list is to say what you do not have knowledge of. وَأَن تَقُولُوا عَلَى اللَّهِ مَا لَا تَعْلَمُونَ. However, there are other hadiths where the Prophet ﷺ encourages us to propagate Islam, even if it was one verse of the Quran. He encourages people to deliver what they have learned exactly as they had learned it, because those listening to them might be more knowledgeable and might have more comprehension to what they had learned than them. Therefore, it would not be logical to ask you to wait until you reform yourself, your relatives, your loved ones, your neighbors, your family, and then after doing that you would propagate. This is not logical, simply because the Prophet ﷺ did not do that. Once he was instructed to deliver the message, he did. Shaitan did not come to him and say, listen, your uncle Abu Lahab did not accept Islam, your uncle Abu Talib did not accept Islam, this and that. No, he immediately delivered the message. Now, this doesn't mean that you should not work on yourself. You should work on yourself. You should try to fix your shortcomings and to avoid them as much as possible, but this might not be with immediate effect. This may take a little bit longer than you think. However, this would not prevent you from delivering, from preaching, from advising others with things that you have knowledge and you know that you can benefit people with it. And if it were only for those who are perfect to preach and not for anyone else, no one would have ever thought of preaching or advising or lecturing others. Therefore, 15 to 20 minutes, it's not a long period. You can prepare something, and you can also, after preparing it, ensure that you're the first to apply it on yourself. So if you're going to talk about night prayer, make a 15 to 20 minute talk or a dars or a lesson or a lecture. But before giving it, try to apply it in yourself. Try you yourself to offer night prayer, and likewise in all the other issues as well.